Well, because I don't want to get you sick. I don't want to get you sick. We can't get each other sick.
I can't hear you.
Mildred Jimenez is confused, struggling with dementia, struggling to understand the COVID-19 pandemic.
We can't get each other sick. We can't get each other sick.
Struggling in a situation faced by thousands of Colorado families.
How long have you been like that?
No, I'm not sick, and you're not sick, but we don't want to get each other sick. Yeah. They had been testing the residents weekly.
Carolyn Jimenez is Mildred's daughter.
And I got a call that my mom had tested positive.
Her mom got sick at Pioneer Healthcare in Rocky Ford.
Mom's not going to pull through. I just know it.
Carolyn said goodbye to her mom.
So I touched her hands with gloves. I couldn't really kiss her.
Still fighting to keep them both safe.
She could see me through a shield.
The day after Mildred Jimenez died, inspectors found infection control so bad at Pioneer Healthcare, they concluded residents were in immediate jeopardy. Does that surprise you?
It does surprise me. In a way. I didn't know that.
They were fined $88,000 for that. Families stunned to learn that nursing homes with COVID outbreaks where their loved ones were infected were fined for failures in their response to the pandemic and also paid for success in how they handled the crisis.
Well, I didn't know that.
And at the same time, they were paid a $147,000 bonus from the federal government.
Yeah. Wow.
One of the 117 Colorado nursing homes that split $12 million in payments for protecting residents from COVID-19.
At last, we have a deal.
The bonus money came from the CARES Act.
Help is on the way, big help and quick help.
And Carolyn had questions for Congressman Ken Buck. Buck's district includes Pioneer Healthcare. Okay, so you don't want to speak to Carolyn? A staffer declined, saying she needed to know more about the issue. We're still waiting to hear from Buck and others.
I'd really like to schedule an interview with Representative Perlmutter, with Representative Crow.
Those payments went to nursing homes all over the state, in every congressional district. But no one in Colorado's delegation wants to answer our questions about them.
Negotiated to get an interview with Senator Bennett.
Not the 5 members of the delegation who voted for it.
I wanted to request an on-camera interview with Congressman Lamborn Buck.
Not the 2 who voted against it.
A request to interview Senator Hickenlooper of Boebert.
Not the 2 who weren't even in Washington yet when it passed.
I'm trying to get everybody in the delegation to address this.
They're all mum on why 117 Colorado nursing homes with COVID outbreaks were both fined and paid. Nursing homes where more than 1,100 people died.
It makes you upset. It doesn't seem right and it doesn't seem fair.
Rock Breckus was one of 35 residents who died at Cherry Creek Nursing Center.
Rock was one of a kind, I would say. He was my little brother, and I loved him dearly.
Cherry Creek was fined more than $22,000 and paid $229,000, all last November.
Either they were doing a really good job or they weren't.
One of 22 nursing homes that Nine Wants to Know found were penalized and rewarded for their actions in the very same month.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. That's something that's a real surprise to me.
Now those who had to say goodbye are left with their memories.
Happy birthday, my baby.
Oh, don't cry.
And their unanswered questions.
It's almost rewarding a child for bad behavior.
This deserves attention, and the public deserves an explanation.
Kevin Vaughn, 9 News.